Okay, so I was explaining where the Atlanteans were now to be infused into the physical human form and into the systems within the human physical form. So I said this will work. We capture the Atlanteans, we place them into the human physical form vessel, we fuse them into the systems. Now remember, this is the ape men. We have the design of the dinosaurs. You continue with that serpents, and Syrians and we will continue, and Anu and Enlil and Marduk will continue with the design of the ape men until we have enough, as much as the Atlanteans are. And the Leviticus will continue with their design of the of nature. Now the Leviticus perceive that they are preparing a world, a planet, where beings may come and experience themselves freely. They are merely playing with creation. And so they enjoyed it. They're beautiful creatures, quite fun. They were yellow in nature and what they looked like. Yellow beings. Quite interesting, fascinating. Very naive. And we'll leave it at that. So that's what they did. So Anu said, we'll then infuse the Atlanteans. We'll have them remain here, continue. We'll observe now and then, see how they're doing. While that is happening, I will manifest gold as much as I'm possibly able to, so that my planet interdimensionally may hibernate with enough gold to sustain itself until I manifest here in this world. They actually had time to do that. So they placed in more such diamonds. I explained in the beginning, crystals, with diamond-shaped formed crystals, with which the sound resonance frequency that resonated continuously from those crystals. See, diamonds are manifested in such a form that it is an infinite sound frequency vibration, because it's kind of contained in the diamond crystal formed geometrical shape. Inside it, it is an infinite structure of sound vibration which stretches out infinitely. So it is able to vibrate infinitely to manifest the necessary gold out of what exists within the earth. We'll do that, and then we'll go from planet to planet, and we'll take out all of existence. Of course, the Syrians and the serpents loved that idea, so that only the Syrians, the serpents, and the Anunnaki were the rulers of existence, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to continue their plan, and it'll make the process of evolution of the systems as the Anunnaki and the Syrians faster, more effective, and they require millions and billions of people, of human beings, to be able to do what is necessary to be done. And so the Syrians, the serpents, loved this idea, of course. They agreed wholeheartedly, because it meant they'd have power, and lots of it. And this is where the Martians now come in as well. The Martians were the ones that did the dirty work, if I may place it to that perspective, for the Syrians and serpents and the Anunnaki. What they did is they, of course, went from planet to planet, captured the beings and brought them to Earth. But to that I'll come in a moment. So first let's continue with how the Anunnaki enslaved the Atlanteans. Very fast, very effective. So the races of the Anunnaki, the Syrians and the serpents, all three together, now that's a lot of beings, for only one race, which is the Atlanteans. The Anunnaki had it was one moment, very quick. So the Anunnaki had the physical form ready for each and every single Atlantean. There was a form with the systems already prepared within the manifest form of 8 men. And one by one, the Syrians and the serpents, and it was the Martians at that time too, got a hold of the Atlanteans. Now remember, there wasn't anything like defense mechanisms or light spewing and there you explode, or laser beam, things like that. No, the Atlanteans didn't play with those things. The Atlanteans were a peaceful race. They were expressive in sound only. They were the expressions of pure sound, but not sound as you hear it, actual sound as the expression of life, I'd say. That's why they were able to use the Atlanteans only, actually, for the life force essence of these systems. So they got all the Atlanteans eventually. Many ran, many escaped, went to other planets. So in terms of the enslavement of the rest of existence, it had to happen quite fast. Though they got most of the Atlanteans, and it was very quick, you know, the Anunnaki, the Serpents, Syrians, and the Martians encircled them, all of them. And so what happened is when the Atlanteans started wanting to escape, here in comes the Martians, the Syrians and the Serpents, all those races, and then they brought them to the Anunnaki one by one. The physical form was ready. They just placed them in, integrate, lock in, complete, done. And then they just put these 8 men system designs of the Atlanteans inside them on Earth. It happened quick. There were about, I think, 7,000, about 7,000 Atlanteans who did not, who did escape. Now their escape route was fascinating. They escaped within the actual water. What they did was they infused themselves into, and as the water, the sound resonance, manifested sound resonance. Though to make sure that they didn't go to other planets, of course, then the Martians left to make sure, you know, they make a call to the planets and just find out, you know, how they're doing, and if they have been warned of any threats in existence, and they didn't find any. So they realized that the Atlanteans merged with the actual water of this planet. This is Jack. I'll continue in my next interview. Thanks.